Open up your workbooks to Lesson 12 on page 163. Everybody look at number 1. Read it silently while I read it out loud. Mixture 1 and mixture 2 are the same shade of purple, but use different numbers of parts blue paint and parts red paint. So think about that. If they are the same shade, that means that they are the same ratio. They are equivalent ratios. So basically, if we're using different parts blue and different parts red, all we're doing there is scaling up or scaling down. So why don't we look at A, record the number of parts blue and the number of parts red paint in mixture 1. So why don't we put for mixture 1, 2 parts blue and 3 parts red. All right, we've got 1A done. Now let's look at 1B. Read silently while I read out loud. Create mixture 2 by using blue paint and red paint. Make mixture 2 the same shade. So we got to get an equivalent ratio as mixture 1, but with a greater total amount of paint than mixture 1. So we're just scaling up. Record the number of parts blue paint and the number of parts red paint in mixture 2. So why don't we just double mixture 1? So 2 times 2, because when you double in something, you're multiplying it by 2, is 4 for mixture 2 parts blue, and then 3 times 2 is 6, so 6 parts red for mixture 2. All right, now let's look at number 2. It says create 2 new mixtures with the same number of parts red paint but different number of parts blue paint. Complete the table to show the numbers of parts blue paint and red paint in each mixture. All right, so we're going to make mixture 3 2 parts blue and 5 parts red. And then we're going to make mixture 4 3 parts blue and 5 parts red. All right. So today's lesson is all about putting these ratios in tables and in graphs and on double number lines and seeing what a ratio that is equivalent looks like on those different graphics versus ratios that are not equivalent. So basically we're comparing ratios today. Most of this, in fact, the rest of this you can do on your own. You do not need me to do this. I just wanted to give you those initial ratios. But before you move on, please listen to the following instructions. So what you're going to do is you're going to complete the rest of this lesson. So you're going to do number 3. Then you're going to do number 4. Then you're going to do number 5. Then you're going to do number 6. Then you're going to do number 7. You're going to answer A, or fill out the table in A, answer B, fill out the double number line in B, answer C. So you're completing all of the lesson on pages 164 to 166, numbers 3 through 7. After you finish that, go to the exit ticket. This is Lesson 12's exit ticket. Let me find out what page. That's page 167. And turn it into your class tray. And then after you turn in your exit ticket, I want you to read the recap on pages 169 through 170. And then after you do that, complete all the practice pages on page 171 through 177. I'm going to write this to-do list down for you on the board. If you finish all of that, you may work on your IXL homework. If you are done with your IXL homework, work on IXL diagnostic. And remember, be on your best behavior.